Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good morning. It's time to make $1,000,000. So let's see if we can get that today. Let me make sure I'm in this 50K, bro. All right, bet. We in this 50K, man. Let's do some top-down analysis, shall we? So, I mean, nothing really new, right? On the daily, excuse me. We got these equal lows down here, which is a cause for concern if we're trying to go long. Right now we are pushing up. We already swept the previous day's low, and we tapped into a 1 hour fair value gap. 1 hour bullish fair value gap. Come on, y'all. Y'all getting in the way of teaching, man. But y'all see or maybe I should have showed my password to be transparent, right? 100% transparent, guys. But we're in this 1 hour. Well, reacting off in this 1 hour. But as y'all can see, we got this 4 hour bearish gap with equal lows at the bottom. I mean, that's caused a pause. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we're in these 1 hour bearish gaps as well. That I don't think is too crazy to believe we can sell off and kind of take out some of this low resistance liquidity down here. That and the fact that, you know, we got data lows sitting down here as well. You know, all of these literally. So I don't think it's too crazy to believe that we can go lower, especially considering like the 4 hour charts, and keeping in mind that we got that we have those equal lows at the bottom. So I don't think it's too crazy. But of course, we got to see all of that on our lower time frames, right? Like, I'm not gonna just take a trade because, oh, on the higher time frame is doing this. Like, if I don't see it on the lower time frame, I'm either A, not gonna take the trade, or B, you know, just sit on my hands for the day, or for the morning, I should say. So let's see, man, if we can get us a little setup, or see what we can get. Obviously, we got some, you know, equal highs sitting up here at the previous day's high. All really just depends. Today's Thursday, so I would believe if we are going to take out those lows this week, like, they would have to start heading there today, unless they just plan to do a full just crazy sell-off tomorrow, which isn't too crazy to think, especially with how the market's been going nowadays. Like, goodness gracious. So we'll have to see, y'all. I'm gonna be patient. I know that. I ain't about to just take any old setup now. It gotta look good. It gotta look great. Let me just be clear with that. It has to look great before your boy pulls the trigger. My bad, y'all. I had to delete something. But let's see. We already had news came out that was bearish for the indices Okay, but we all know news has not been really doing what it's supposed to do the past couple weeks. Like, this is what's been pissing me off the past couple weeks, bro. Like we are going in tandem with the DXY. Like the DXY pushes up, we push up, and it's like, bro, what are we doing, bro? I can delete this because that's already played out. What's crazy is this huge sell off on the DXY didn't result in like a crazy like buy up on the indices at all. We just have not been. The DXY and the indices have just not been doing what they typically do. Now, would you look at this? Would I be tripping to say I take this bear setup right here? I'm almost certain I would have to use micros. Almost certain if I did take it, I would have to use micros. But see, I'm not liking this little sweep down here, so we're gonna have to wait. Little S&T there at the highs. Let me see, 80, a 40-point stop. I just want to stay on the minis, man. I'm chilling right now. It'll be nice to see if it reacts off of that, though. See if we can get us a little something. Let's go ahead and change this to 5. So we don't gotta do nothing when it is time to pull the trigger. That's a nice initial reaction. I won't go. That's a good initial reaction. I'm just gonna wait just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's 9:40. Just got your change in the state of delivery on the 5-minute, and they tapped into it. If we get a fair value gap on this next little leg down, I'll jump in. Like a good one, not a little baby one. Like what's about like a little. Can't speak today, bruh. Can't speak this morning. But not what they trying to create right now. Like, I'm good with that. I mean, DXY is going up, so you would assume indices should be falling right now. For sure gonna get the W. I never lose, by the way, guys. All those losses you see on my channel are fake. I never lose. Or I do it for entertainment purposes only. Right, we just kind of swept this high. Let's see if ES did. If not, okay, they did. About to say, there's like SMT at these little internal highs, I would have pulled the trigger. Let me get back on the minis, man. I mean, on the micros. I stay jumping up to the doggone minis, bro. The next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I gotta change my contracts again. Then boom, I'm in 5 contracts on the minis, bro. Fighting to get out. I don't got time for you, LinkedIn. Not right now. Or maybe we can get like a little order block with this bullish candle. I might enter off of that. Bro. Oh yeah. Alright, I might enter off this order block depending on how this candle closes. Like, I just need better closes. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like the 3 candle sequence on these fair value gaps. Oh my god, go back to the micros, Chris, please. I'm gonna try it. We're in. Okay. Let's see where I want to put my stop loss. Don't you dare immediately lose. Oh Lord. We're about to have the quickest loss in history. A 50-point stop. Jesus Christ. I don't know. If this candle doesn't close the way I want it to close, I might be out here early. We'll see. I'm gonna have my hand over this close button. I don't even need all of data lows, to be honest. That's a decent close. I'm just gonna have it above the bullish candle, bro. And hopefully that's enough. I like to see a nice move down. We're in a new 5-minute candle. We just tapped into this fair value gap. Actually, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna be ready to close this. I don't like that we tapped into that 5-minute gap. Actually, let me just go ahead and close it. And then I'll look for something better, bro. I don't like that we closed into that. I don't know if I got stopped it. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that we tapped into that 5-minute gap. Honestly, if I was in earlier, I probably would have just like right here, I probably would have just put my stop loss at break even once we tapped into that. I'm gonna wait though, because I don't want to get caught up. Like if they want to initially respect this, to kind of bait people in and then drop. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait to the macro. Might as well. It's only 3 minutes. I don't know why I thought it was lower. I should have marked that out before I entered. Because if that would have been a loss, I could have, well, that would have been like an avoidable loss. Well, there she goes, guys. Now that is some displacement. I would have entered up here. I just didn't like how this candle closed right here. So it's all about how candles form with me, man. Maybe that's an emotional thing, but like a candle has to close correctly, in my opinion, in order for me to be like, all right, yeah, cool, I'm taking that. Yeah, this is looking good as far as the draw being lower. So it looks like in the macro, as long as they don't like immediately tap into this in the macro, we can open up, push into this fair value gap. Stop loss above the fair value gap candle. And see if we can target like really just the data lows, honestly. Wait, but I don't need. I keep on forgetting, bro, that I'm on a 50K. Let's see how this macro starts out. Macro may very well push it higher first. I want to wait just a little bit. Or it could very well just send this thing off. ES is just nowhere close, bro. I think all these indices are kind of primed to sell. Oh my god, I'm on the freaking mini again. So obviously, my initial trade would have been a win, but I'm not mad at that just because, like, the reasoning behind why I closed it made sense. And it's not like I have a crystal ball to say, oh yeah, we're for sure going to take out those lows, right? Like I don't have that. I just got to go off the information I got. But if it gives me an opportunity to sell, I will take it. This 1 minute fair value gap is initially respecting. So that's something to keep in mind. If I would have kept this on, that would have been what, 45, 80 points. That would have been what, 800. It wouldn't have been a bad day at the office. Just inverse that gap. The sad thing is, man, I can just. I wish I was a market maker so I can know what they were trying to do. Like, are they trying to go after the equal lows, or do they want to sweep a little bit more liquidity, then go down there? Like, what are we trying to do? So far, right now, we're up $33, guys. We're freaking rich. And I ain't mad at that, bro. You know what, man? I feel like as traders, bro, we kind of get spoiled by the amounts of money we see, especially like when you're trading like an evaluation account in a prop firm. Like, bro, if someone walked up to you and gave you $30, are you mad at that person for giving you $30? No, you're not. You're like, oh, appreciate that, bro. I can go get whatever. I can go fill out my car. Like, we get so spoiled by the amounts, man. Like, I can think of, like, just thinking about like the amount of times on these combines when I was close to passing, and like I would just pass on $1,000 win and let it come all the way back to break even just because it's only $1,000. Like, bro, only $1,000. Like, bro, if someone walked up to you and gave you $1,000, you ain't turned it down. Talking about it's only $1,000, bro. Like, come on. Like, the egos we get on these charts sometimes is crazy. Delete that. It's only $1,000. He said, I need all that. No, for real though. I'm learning my lesson slowly but surely. Like, all these break even trades, like, I know you in the Discord obviously, but if you were to go back in the Chris trade results, all those break even trades I took, like, since the beginning of this year, I could have had multiple combines pass if I didn't let those hit break even. So it's a lesson. I mean, it's a give and take, right? Sometimes taking your first TP, the next thing you know, it runs for 200 points after that. You're like, dang, man, I should have just left it on. Then other times it hits your first TP and that's all you get. So I think my philosophy really is like, once I get in the funded account, I am 9 times out of 10 taking my trade off at TP1, like all of it, because like the goal has changed in the funded account. Like, the goal is to get a payout, so I'm not gonna be playing with actual money I could be making. So on the funded account, it's TP1 and done. Right? Maybe until I build a big enough cushion or whatever, or maybe after I got me a couple payouts. Then after that, maybe I'll start leaving some runners or trying to hold a little bit longer. But initially, especially to get that first payout to kind of cover all the money I spent on combines so far, it's gonna be TP one and done. Take my little whatever it may be, 500, 800, 1,000, right? Get that money back I spent on these combines, and then use that money to buy more combines and just scale it up. Clear bearish S&T now between ES and NQ, as y'all can see. Still respecting this 1 minute gap. Let me look at my 5 minute. Let me look at my 15 minute. Trying to see if I missed like anything bullish other than the 1 hour gap I already pointed out. The goal is to ultimately move to a personal account though. Like, I don't plan to just be a professional prop firm trader. Like, I'll utilize them as long as I can, but I'm gonna be using the payouts to like fund a nice size personal account. I'd have a new hourly candle. New 4 hour candle as well. That didn't really close the way I wanted it to close. They do consequent encroachment of this. Just barely missed it. I feel like I've been flipping biases, bro, the past couple days. I really don't like doing that. But I mean, right now it's looking like they're trying to go up. I'm just gonna have to chill right now. Let's look at the bot. Alright, YM just completely inversed its bearish gaps. He's kind of closed strong bullish in these 4 hour gaps, bro. That's not necessarily what you want to see. You're trying to use a higher time frame point of interest. You still got that SMT present, but right now it's looking like they don't care about it. Especially with this. Let me see. There was actually bullish SMT created too. Between ES and NQ right there. These lows. think that's another thing with me. Sometimes I kind of get like lasered in on what I saw to make me confident in something that I kind of miss everything else. That SMT is about to be gone. I don't know, y'all. I may just have to walk away with my $33 or whatever I made. Yeah, my 33. I might just have to walk away with that. Be cool with my money. Good Lord. I'm not gonna take a buy way up here. I'm just gonna, if anything, maybe see if we can come back to this. Or at the very least, retest this CISD right here. Coming off of this fair value gap. A little change in the state of delivery on the 5-minute. And that's the 15-minute one as well. Well, the 15-minute hasn't closed, but the 5-minute has, so. And maybe we can test this, find something on the 1-minute to then go higher. But we just displaced through that high, which is letting me know they probably want to go higher. Like that's like a liquidity run, not a liquidity sweep, just based on how they close right there. So now my question is like, where's the next high they could be going after? They got these equal highs from yesterday in this fair value gap. So we got a couple scenarios here, guys. Scenario 1, we tap into the CISD right here, form a setup on the 1-minute, enter off the 1-minute. Scenario number 2, we tap into the CISD and this little bullish gap, form a setup on the 1-minute, enter off the 1-minute. Setup, well, scenario number 3, it doesn't do any of that and it just takes off. Scenario 4, it creates another fair value gap through this high. I then change my interest to the fair value gap that went through the high, find a setup on that, and we make bread. But right now, I'm not seeing anything that's gonna like be in favor of my initial, I guess I'll say bearish bias initially. Like right now, everything is looking bullish. Unless this candle can fall off the face of the earth. All right, look at this, bro. ES just tapped into a new 1-hour fair value gap. Story of the past couple weeks, I can see it going both ways. I mean, we got some highs in the lower time frame, I think, like are decent targets to go after. Like the previous day's high with these equal highs sitting up here. I don't even think there was SMT up there, so yeah. ES and NQ could both want to take those out. And then maybe Friday just fall off the face of the earth. Or whatever, but like I said, man, I think I said this on Tuesday. Like we don't know when they're trying to take out any of this stuff, bro. Like yeah, we got some equal lows down here. Like and there's even a low like way over here to the left. Like I'll show it on the weekly. Um, that they created like these little equal lows down here. But at the same time, who knows when they trying to take those out? Because we got equal highs over here from God knows how long. At this point, where's that? Where's it at? No, it's not that. They somewhere over here during like the initial huge sell off. Somewhere in here, bro. Equal high somewhere up in there. Let me see. You'll probably see it on the 1 hour. Yeah, right here. These equal highs right here from July 18th that never got swept. So just because we're down here and we're like, oh, bro, there's equal lows. Certainly that's what they're going to go for. Like, they don't have to, bro. It's been, what, almost a month before and they haven't even took those out. Not even close to taking them out yet. So that's the unfortunate thing. We don't know when they want to take this stuff out. Good thing with this now is that we can combine these fair value gaps. Since they're both small and they're back to back, we can combine them now. And maybe, just maybe, price will come back to that. So now we can get the best of both worlds. CISD with the fair value gap. And maybe we can get us something. Don't you dare take off. Bro, I literally said yesterday I was going to find some music, and I completely forgot. I literally said that. That's my fault, y'all. I'm going to find it today for sure. I just wish that, I don't know, maybe y'all know OBS better than me. I wonder if there's like a way to, like, if I put music on, like only y'all can hear it and I can't hear it. Like, I hope that's an option. People are so funny on social media, bro. Like the only social media I got right now is TikTok, but people are hilarious, bro. 18298. Nah, I didn't tap into that. Look at this nice low resistance liquidity down here. That boy Ken USD on. As soon as I pull up this man's stream, he got the bop on. You got to watch this new Myron Golden video right here. You have to listen to that. Still waiting, y'all. Like if I'm gonna be bullish, I have to get a pullback. To either this little order block on the 15 minute, same thing on the 5 minute, or this fair value gap I got marked out. Like I can't get bullish any other way, and I would have to see it set up. It would be good to kind of like soup this little low right here to continue higher. But that's all I can. That's the only way I can get in, right? I'm not gonna force it today. There's some people, man, like they'll just pull the trigger. Like, oh, I think I'm bullish. I'm about to just get in right here because I think we're about to go up, right? I'm not gonna do that. Like, even if I put 1 micro on, I ain't gonna do that. Just because I don't want to miss the move. Like, I feel like that's me kind of supporting a bad habit of getting that FOMO. Like, I don't want to miss the move. Let me just put 1 micro on. Like, nah, bro. If I don't get what I want to see, I'm just gonna take my $33 and run. Really shouldn't even have $33 today. I really should be at 0. Had I seen what I saw when I got into this trade initially, I would have been out of this trade. Wouldn't have taken it at all. But we got 43 minutes, man. A lot can happen in 43 minutes in these markets. It's looking like they are trying to run though. Only other option we have is wait for this 15-minute counter to close and then move the fair value gap point of interest up to this 15-minute fair value gap and see if we can find something off of that. That's if we're going to continue bullish, excuse me. Like the last line of defense for being bearish is this 1 hour gap right here. I forgot, bro. I don't have to keep this stuff up. I already got a screenshot of it. I don't do webinars anymore, so I don't got to keep none of that. It's beautiful. Dang, that was actually perfect. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to give us something, man. Sooner or later, turn in my favor, turning around for me. It's not looking great, ladies and gentlemen. Not right now. As far as us getting the setup. The only thing you could have taken, in my opinion, to get in on this little bullish run is if you would have took the inverse of this. Like, that would have been it. And I think you only would have been able to take that like if you were bullish for the day, which I was kind of 50-50. So, but yeah, obviously this inverse played out beautifully. It would be up over 200 points right now. Interesting. $35 before your boy is calling it. Ladies and gentlemen, she may be gone. Jeez, man. I just love how they just had to push up. So this is now the last point of interest. I would be interested to see what they would do at. This 15-minute gap. I don't know, maybe I was tripping for not being bullish today, but I didn't really see. Actually, we can keep that on. I'm chilling right now. It's looking like the market's trying to be lame. And just go up without any chance of getting in. Cause y'all know me. I ain't forcing no setups. It's not looking great. Not looking great at all. Apparently, I was asking for too much, just for like a tiny pullback. Even when I was like willing to get in, like y'all see, we get what, 5 points away from tapping 1 point of interest, where I was thinking about possibly looking for a setup. So it's looking like it's just not in the cards. Which kind of sucks. But I always think like these uncontacted tribes are like freaking crazy, bro. I can't believe they're ending this show, bro, when it just started getting good. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably about to call it. Look at this bot. Unless I decide to pull the trigger on a gold trade. Which ain't gonna happen probably. Yeah, nothing I wanted to see played out today. I mean, that initial trade would have got me like $800, but yeah, I was willing to get in on this bullish move, but there was literally nothing for me to get in on that made sense to me, other than just getting in on this inverse way down here. So we'll see what this macro does in like 7 minutes, but right now it's looking like your boy is just gonna walk away with my $30. I mean, maybe you could have said right here, should have got in, but we were still respecting this gap, right? So bro, why do people get in their cars when it's getting repoed? Like, it's over with at that point. Bruh, that is hilarious. People be on TikTok trying to teach NCAA football, bro. You just gotta be good. Maybe the macro can push into this gap down here and give us a little setup, a little seti yeti. Thank God they fixed the tackles, bro. Yeah, bro, they had to fix that Wildcat. That Wildcat was pissing me off, bro. The person knew how to use the Wildcat formation, it was over with. You wasn't stopping them. Let me pull up a old friend. Pull up oil. What's oil been on? Nothing. Let's pull up the Forex futures. 6E, 6B, 6J. These charts just look weird to me, bro. That's why I stopped even having them on my list, bro. All right, macro time. Got 10 minutes before I say forget it. First of all, why was people getting the speed boost anyway? If it just keeps displacing up, that's fine. I'm just gonna call it, man. Bro, what? People stay finding glitches. What's up, Kev? You missed the big trade of the day. $30 banger. If this just holds bullish, I'm out of here. Only thing I would be interested in is like maybe like a little displacement through this low to trade back into this 15-minute gap. That's true. If that holds bullish and we take this high, your boy is gone. I ain't tripping on it, man. Like 3K is not a crazy amount. Couple good trades, that thing is knocked out. Uni's been MIA for years, bro. I don't know where it went. I'm like, where is the Uni at, bro? When I needed the Uni the most, it vanished, bro. Like the freaking Avatar. Like it would disappear when I endorse it. I don't know what happened to it, man. It's a really sad case. They really just patched it for real. I really was not trying to be bullish, bruh. Well, not trying to be bullish. I just was hoping for something a little bit better. I closed this early just because I didn't realize we tapped into the 5-minute fair value gap already. So I was able to walk away with a little 30 piece, even though it did end up dropping. For a second, I thought I was about to be the donkey of the day, and like if this thing would have sold off, but luckily it did not. Only entry that makes sense to me as far as getting on this bullish run would have been entering on this inverse after tapping in this 1-minute fair value gap. Like everything else, I feel like it's just way too high. Like I wouldn't have taken this because my stop loss would have had to been too big to try to account for this. Wouldn't have taken this because that's just way too high in my opinion. So I'm not mad about skipping those setups. This may very well just be like a PM session thing. Like I see how, I like how equilibrium of the range is lining up with the equilibrium, or excuse me, consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, but I don't know. I'm not going to be a part of a PM session move. I've learned my lesson. I think I'm gonna call it, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna see what I want to see. Really, like in the next 9 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna call it up $30. I'm not gonna be mad at 30. Like I said, if someone gave me $30 right now, I would take it. So I'm gonna call it right there. We back again tomorrow, man. Hopefully, I can just get on the right side of the market and just catch a straight up dub, bro. I don't think I caught it. Well, actually, I caught a straight up dub yesterday. I can't lie and say that, but the past couple weeks, I feel like I'm having to scratch and claw for a dub, bro. So, but anyway, I'll be back here same time tomorrow, y'all. Appreciate everybody showing up, tapping in. I low-key need to make an actual video for YouTube. So I might just do that today. But that's all I got for right now, y'all. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. If you are still trading, good luck. If you are not, then if you made money, shout out to you. If you didn't, then you need to quit. No, I'm playing. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow, bro. Appreciate everybody showing up. I'm out of here.